Hello YouTube, Chance Paladin here. I like to make these videos every once in a while, and I made one a few weeks ago about kind of the indie stuff that I wanted to do videos of next year. And then this is kind of my video. I've been talking about it randomly kind of, but this is my video about other ones. So I was talking about Dead Island. I see the Dead Island collection, which I've played through all this end to end, but what I'd probably play from this is Dead Island. The arena is a bitch, and there's tons and tons of piece of shit little kid hackers that treat it like an FPS horde mode or whatever. I can't stand their shitty attitude. The Dead Island Rider White DLC is really sweet story wise, but really hard and not particularly rewarding at all. And then there's Riptide, which is really awesome. And then the rest of this is just kind of armor and weapons and stuff, so I'd probably play some of Dead Island, some of Riptide. Very, very fun little game. I play tanky Sam B. Hold on, and I'll pull up some more. This is Dead Rising 3 Apocalypse Edition. I only ever play the second editions of Dead Rising games. It's kind of this funny thing that ended up happening. Just strangely enough, I didn't have an Xbox when the first Dead Rising came out, and the kind of second version, which was Chop Till You Drop for the Wii, came out, and that kind of started the whole thing. Everybody hated it. It was one of my favorite games. And then Dead Rising 2 came out. I missed it because it didn't have Frank West, and I played Case Zero, didn't like Frank West, and then Off the Record came out. Amazing game, played it all the way through. And then didn't have didn't have an X-Bone. I'm not going to get an X-Bone. I'm like, I'm just going to wait until it comes out for PC, like I've been telling you guys. And sure enough, it came out, and it's a vastly, vastly superior version, and so I'll be playing this one, and it is $50 it looks like, which is not a bad price considering all the extras that it comes with it, and it's gotten some pretty good reviews. Los Perdidos. I don't, it doesn't really say what kind of bonus stuff it has, unfortunately. But yeah, I do want to play this one, definitely. It looks fun as hell, and I love, like I said, I love Dead Rising. The second versions of all the Dead Rising games, at least in my opinion, have been phenomenal. So, and yeah, these are in no particular order. Dead Island 2. I want to get Dead Island 2 when it comes out. I don't know when this one's really set to release, but probably 2016 to 2017, who knows. No, I'm sure it's not going to take that long, but I love Dead Island, and anything kind of based on Dead Island with the Dead Island engine, which is why I'm really excited for Dying Light, which is just kind of like, it's kind of easiest way to describe it is like a spin-off of Dead Island, basically. And this one is actually supposed to be coming out in January 2015, which is just right around the corner. $60, it's pretty average. Looks like a great little game. If you're a fan of the Dead Island series like I am, and a fan of Techland, and a fan of like Deep Silver, because see here for Dead Island you can see like Techland, Deep Silver. A lot of the games that I've been talking about are all either made by like Techland or Deep Silver. I really like both of them. I've met quite a few of them in person, and they're super cool. So, see if I can pull up a couple more games. This is Hellraid, which kind of the same deal. Techland, kind of you see like the reoccurring theme, like I've been talking about. This is also loosely based off of the whole Dead Island thing, except instead of, I mean, I think there's still going to be zombies, I think there's still going to be skeletons, but it's very kind of medieval hack and slash, like Heretic Hexen, if you ever played those games. And it just looks amazing, and this game's been delayed like 10 million times. These guys always delay their games like 10 million times, but it's because the new systems came out and they decided to optimize them for the new system. And you can tell because, man, the graphics looked like freaking PS2 graphics when they first started developing this game. And nothing wrong with PS2 graphics, but they look very much like PS2 graphics. I mean, you can tell it's like, no, those aren't N64 graphics. No, those aren't GameCube graphics. Those aren't Xbox graphics. Those are definitely PS2 graphics. I didn't even own a PS2, but you know what I mean. But Hellraid just looks awesome. There still isn't a date on this, but they've been working on this game for a couple of years, and it was initially just kind of a for funsies thing. They're like, what if in Dead Island you could, fight medieval hack and slash stuff, and they decided to just make a game like that. So, let's see, hold on. They re-released Resident Evil 4 as a quote-unquote, like, HD edition. From what I understand, though, Leon still has, like, the screwed-up aim, and I've played through and beat Resident Evil 4 in every difficulty mode, and the whole 9 yards. I absolutely love this game. But I don't know if I want to play through it on the PC. Plus I've heard that this version's not very good. But I love Resident Evil 4. I would play it over and over and over. And I have. It's like my go-to game to just pick up and play over and over and over again. I'm like so freaking good at this game. And it is so much fun. That's $20. 60 FPS. Killer bonus content. I've played through all that stuff so many times. I just don't know if I want to play through it again just for other people, because I mean I I've played through it so many times, it's just kind of... I'm not sure if other people would have fun watching me play it with the way I play it, because I've played through it so many times. Resident Evil 6, unfortunately, is terrible. They tried to do way too many, like, mini games. One that I would have really liked to get for the PC is Revelations. I've played through this one a ton of times. In fact, I'm playing through it again right now for the Xbox. But $50, this game is $50. It's absolute ripoff. I mean, it's not that the game is a ripoff, it's that you can literally go to like GameStop and get this game for like $10, $15 or something like that. I don't understand like why this game is like so much more expensive than it really needs to be. So love this game to death, but just based on the price, it's not gonna happen. It's an amazing game though. I don't know, it's just something to think about. If they ever have it on sale at its proper price, $10-15, I'd consider getting it to play it. This kind of leads to my last one. I think it's my last one. The original Borderlands. Like I said, Borderlands 2 is way too expensive. But there's a certain... There's something just really magical about the first Borderlands. And I'd love to play it and see how my PC handles it. Because this game's meant to be played on like a really, really, really fast machine. The levels are just like so huge. There's Roland. I always play Roland. Check it out, I'm dancing. And the guns in the first game were actually really good. I started playing my game and just was going through some chests, and there was like a gun upgrade. I was like, get out of here. That never happens in Borderlands 2. Such a great game. But you can check out the price. I mean, Game of the Year is only $30. That includes all the DLC. You don't really play Underdome Riot, but Dr. Ned Knox and Robot Revolution. I've never actually completed Robot Revolution. I'm gonna go back and do that now. But you can see it's like $40 to add the DLC, but you could just $30. So I'm thinking about that, but I don't know if I want to level up another Roland. But playing Borderlands is so much fun. I just wish Borderlands 2 wasn't so damn expensive. See, and herein lies the problem. It's Game of the Year edition is $40. And yeah, you save all that money, right? And I get that. But hold on a second. When you look at it, I mean, this is like a 2-year-old game. And that's the Game of the Year edition. But the Borderlands 2 Season Pass to get the rest of the DLC is another $30. That's so freaking stupid. Why would you... I don't know. It's just, I swear I didn't even pay that much for my the Xbox ones. I'm sure I didn't pay that much. But I think the thing with Borderlands 2 is that there are some parts that are a real drag, a real slog. And the weapons are not nearly as good. But the DLCs are so freaking good. That's the thing about, even though the main campaign is a slog, in parts, the DLCs are amazing. Roll for initiation. Hammerlocks is a little bit of a slog, but the rest of them, and especially Season 2's DLC was really good. I played the Halloween DLC over and over and over and over. And the 2 new Vault Hunters they added, Gage and Krieg, so much fun. Once I started playing Krieg, I could not stop. And there's lots of cool stuff to dress your characters up with. I wish you could actually play as all those characters, and you can't. They're all in the game, though. But they need to make a Game of the Year with Season 2 bundled in. And Season 2 came out a year ago. So I guess I'm hoping that any time now they re-release Bullymon. They re-release the Game of the Year. Have a new Game of the Year that has Season 2, and then I'll rebuy it. Because I don't know, it's just such an amazing game, and there's so many quests. The amount of quests in Borderlands 2, even in the normal campaign, is just insane. And the level design's a lot better, and the quest design's a lot better than Borderlands 1, but Borderlands 1, the maps are just absolutely massive. So I don't know, anyway. I want to just do this video because I talk a lot about these games, and you probably don't know what I'm talking about. It's probably either it's hard to understand me, or it's just too much of a time bitch to go look all these up. But this one's Dying Light. This game looks amazing. And so if there's a sale or anything, I'll try to get on it, and I'll try to pick up a couple of these games since I have my controller. And all these games fit in with my whole, survival sort of the survival theme of my channel. So it's kind of a natural evolution, or natural I don't know, natural evolution, I guess. Natural. Can't think of the right word. But sorry for not playing the videos earlier. I was kind of wanted to get through them, but then I don't mind playing the videos afterwards. I watched some playthroughs of Dead Rising 3, and I was really surprised at how good it looked. How fun it looked. And I think it's full 2-player co-op. And the gunplay looked a lot better. Graphics look really, really good too. Real Mega Buster. All the funny costumes and stuff. Oh my gosh. Is he shooting sucker darts? Anyway, it looks like a lot of fun. Los Perditos. Oh, cool, more stories. They're like little dildo sucker darts. It's like a big dildo Gatling gun. I assume that's what it is. It's pretty funny. And like I was saying, like I've played through the entire first season, and I'm starting second season, or 400, 500 days or whatever, in second season of Telltale Games. Walking Dead, but again, I play that on my Xbox, and I never want to play that through that again. I mean, it's like so emotionally draining. Very, very amazing game to play. And I recommend it for anybody who likes survival horror stuff or choose your own adventures, but super emotionally draining. Don't want to play it again. So it's a bummer, you know, that, like I was saying this yesterday or something, it's a bummer that I didn't record a lot of those games, but I just didn't have the means to. And I still don't have the means to. I mean, the only reason so much of this is opening up is because I think everybody's come to the same conclusion I have, which is that the Sony PlayStation and the Xbox are dying. They're dying systems. I mean, I don't think they're going anywhere. I just think that they're dying systems. So, I wish I could get something set up so people could watch me play when I get a Wii U. Hopefully I'll get a Wii U for Christmas or something. I know that sounds silly, but then you could watch. But it's such a bitch to set that stuff up. And but like besides the Nintendo games, I mean, everything that I want to play for this next generation of games, for anything that would have come out on the PS3 or Xbone, PS4 Xbone, or even the 360, you know, all that stuff's coming out on PC, so it just makes it a lot easier. And then, you know, just coincidentally, all the indie games are all coming out for the Xbox, and it's extremely difficult for them to release things. Or it's not difficult, it's just expensive. For them to release stuff on consoles. So they want to, and in a lot of cases they are. It's just expensive, so this is the other one I want to play. I was thinking about it as I was rambling. But this one got absolutely terrible reviews, which is weird. I mean, it says very positive, but the stuff I've read about this game says it doesn't even work. It's too bad. I absolutely love Final Fantasy VIII. $12. You know, maybe another thing, you know, if it's like on sale. I don't know when Steam sales happen. I'm like really behind the times because I effing hate Steam, but it's going to be the easiest way for me to get all these games because these aren't on GOG. I already buy every single game that's on GOG that I'm going to play. I already buy it on GOG. Even if I bought it on Steam, I go buy it there too. But Steam's got like a chokehold, a chocobo hold, and since, you know, this isn't my YouTube channel, it's not making me any money, so I have to try to get these games, you know, still legit, but as inexpensive as possible, since everyone seems to like enjoy it. I mean, getting more and more subs every day, which is really cool, and so more subs, I'm trying to get my hands on more of the games that I like to play, so I'm not just playing the same games, especially since a lot of the games I'm playing are still in beta or alpha or tech demos. I'm trying to get my hands on more of the games that I actually like. Really want to play Heroes of the Storm, but shit, that game's been like in closed beta or whatever for a long time. But even then, I would only play the game a little bit and then go back to games that I seem to have more of like an attachment to. I'm trying to think if there was any more games I wanted to talk about. Honestly, I think that's it. This is Dead Island. This is a really good game. But anyway, I think I covered the games I wanted to talk about, the games I've been talking about. Man, I could play Dead Island over and over and over again. At least the first part. It starts to get really bad halfway through the second act. But the first act is a real blast. But you know, we'll see. I still think $20 is really good for Dead Island and Riptide. And I never finished Riptide, so maybe it would be a good opportunity. And you can play your Dead Island character in Riptide, so could play through Dead Island and then play through Riptide. Oh hey, they actually showed the proper logo. It's the uncensored logo. This is the censored logo right here. And then that was the uncensored logo. It's funny because Left 4 Dead, all their logos, or at least for Left 4 Dead 2, all their logos are censored also. Anyway, I'll see about getting a copy of Dead Island. I think it depends a lot on if they fixed a lot of the defects. Dead Island was a really super glitchy game. And it sucks too because, man, I seriously waited for Dead Island for like 4 years. There's like a whole story behind me and Dead Island. I'll tell you guys that when I pick up a copy. Maybe I can get Pears to play Dead Island with me. The game is so freaking crazy. Except for the damn... It wouldn't be as bad. The game wouldn't be as bad if it didn't have the sewer level to end all sewer levels. We had a funny discussion on the Dead State forum about sewer levels. But yeah, Dead Island has the worst sewer level of any game I've ever played. Anyway, video's all lagged out. It's probably because I'm trying to upload my Borderlands videos. But I love Dead Island. I love Riptide. I just didn't have anybody to play with. Maybe we'll see about doing some Dead Island. It's just like Borderlands though. I don't like playing it with strangers because playing with your friends, these games are like the best. Playing these with dickheads, it just ruins it. Yeah, so there's the uncensored logo again. That's the full uncensored logo right there where he's actually part of the logo. Meow. Well, I think that's it. I'm gonna go to bed dreaming about Dead Island. So I know these are really old games, but they're super fun. They're super fun to me anyway. Oh, it's the iconic Dead Island trailer. Anyway, I'm going to shut this off. And if you guys want to go watch the whole trailer, you have to go check it out. Because it breaks my heart to watch it every time. It's very, very tragic. Sad trailer. I've already watched too much of it. Now you can watch my videos upload. Yay! Go videos, go! Yeah. So anyway, I hope that was informative. Like I said, I know I already did one with all my kind of indie I know I did a Kickstarter one. So this one's kind of like my official titles. I don't know what you call them. Traditional release titles, maybe. Anywho, it's kind of what you can expect in 2015. So if you like any of those games, or if any of those games are interesting to you, I hope to get my hands on them. Not going to be doing the console thing anymore, like I keep saying, so. Anyway, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later.